Welcome, esteemed viewers, to our deep exploration of long-forgotten, sacred ancient truths. What if the supreme creator mentioned within Holy Scriptures was an imperfect, cruel cosmic tyrant? For long centuries, a forbidden view of Genesis remained deeply buried beneath hot desert sands. Today, we unseal the Apocryphon of John to unveil a shocking matrix of cosmic imprisonment. Prepare your mind as we deconstruct the secret books that modern institutions tried hard to destroy. Our historical journey begins in the pivotal year of 1945, within the sands of Egypt. An Egyptian peasant named Muhammad Ali al-Salman was searching for natural fertilizers near rocky cliffs. Underneath the heavy shadow of Jabal al-Tarif, his rusted iron pickaxe struck a strange object. He unearthed a massive, sealed terracotta clay jar that had remained undisturbed for centuries. Hoping to find physical gold, he broke the ancient jar open with a single, heavy strike. Instead of gleaming treasure, he discovered 13 leather-bound papyrus codices containing mystical writings. This providential discovery would soon become globally celebrated as the priceless Nag Hammadi Library. These precious documents preserved the secret teachings of Gnosticism, an early mystical spiritual movement. According to official church records, these alternative perspectives were fiercely condemned as dangerous heresy. During the 4th century, Roman religious authorities ordered the systematic destruction of all such texts. Devoted Gnostic monks chose to risk their lives to preserve this profound knowledge for posterity. They sealed the forbidden books inside clay jars, hiding them deep within remote desert caves. For nearly 2 millennia, the secret alternative history of humanity waited silently in darkness. When modern scholars finally translated the fragile papyrus leaves, they were completely astounded by them. The texts offered a radical, inverted interpretation of the traditional Old Testament creation narrative. Among these recovered documents, the most philosophically significant was the secret revelation of John. This foundational text claims to transmit the hidden post-resurrection spiritual teachings of Jesus Christ. It bypasses literal dogma to reveal a deep, complex cosmic hierarchy of spiritual liberation. To comprehend this mystery, we must look beyond our physical universe into ultimate reality. Let us now examine the true nature of the absolute divine realm called the Pleroma. The text describes the ultimate source of reality as the monad, or the invisible spirit. This supreme entity is not a personalized God, but an unquantifiable, perfect fountain of light. The monad exists far beyond physical dimensions, human comprehension, or literal definitions of being. From this pure, uncorrupted source, a series of divine emanations called eons naturally emerged. These eons represent perfect spiritual principles, coexisting harmoniously within the eternal realm of light. Together, they form the divine collective structure responsible for cosmic balance and absolute truth. The final, lowest emanation within this celestial hierarchy was the divine Aeon named Sophia. Representing holy cosmic wisdom, Sophia experienced a profound, passionate desire to create something unique. However, she attempted to bring forth an independent creation without the monad's divine consent. Furthermore, she acted entirely alone, without the spiritual balance of her male celestial counterpart. Because her creative action was fundamentally unbalanced, the direct result was a cosmic catastrophe. She gave birth to a grotesque, imperfect entity that possessed raw, distorted divine power. This strange, misshapen offspring was born with a fierce lion face and a long, serpentine body. Filled with immediate shame and deep sorrow, Sophia chose to cast the monster away from her. She surrounded it with a thick cloud of darkness so the other Aeons could not see it. This blind, isolated entity would become known across ancient Gnostic lore as the Tyrant Yaldabaoth. If this ancient narrative is true, how does it alter your personal perception of the material universe? Let us pause to reflect on this profound cosmic mystery before we delve deeper into darkness. Born into isolation, Yaldabaoth remained entirely ignorant of the higher, perfect realms of pure light. Yet, he had inherited a fraction of divine creative power directly from his mother, Sophia. Using this stolen energy, he aggressively constructed a lower, separate domain known as the Kenoma. This inferior realm is the dense, material universe that we inhabit with our physical senses today. To enforce his rule over matter, Yaldabaoth created a host of powerful demonic subordinates. These subordinate rulers are called the Archons, acting as cosmic jailers of the material plane. They designed a massive, oppressive system to govern the laws of nature and physical space. Blinded by his immense arrogance, Yaldabaoth looked upon his flawed material creation with deep pride. He loudly proclaimed to his subjects that he was the only supreme god in existence. As recorded in the ancient text, he declared, "I am a jealous god, there is none other." By making this boast, he attempted to hide his own flawed origins from his servant spirits. However, a voice from the higher pleroma suddenly echoed through the void, rebuking his blind ignorance. The voice revealed the existence of the primordial man, an archetype of absolute spiritual perfection. To mimic this higher form, Yaldabaoth and his Archons decided to create a physical human body. They labored intensely to forge a vessel out of the densest elements of the material earth. They sculpted the physical form of Adam, but the primitive body remained completely inert and lifeless. The Archons possessed no internal spiritual capacity to breathe vital life into their creation. Seeing this dilemma, the divine realm devised a clever, hidden strategy to recover the stolen light. They secretly instructed Yaldabaoth to blow his own spiritual breath into Adam's lifeless nostrils. As he blew, the divine power inherited from Sophia transferred entirely into the human form. Suddenly, the physical body of Adam was illuminated from within by a brilliant holy spark. Adam became vastly superior in intellect and spirit to the arrogant creator who formed him. Terrified by man's sudden enlightenment, the Archons immediately sought to neutralize this divine threat. They cast the luminous soul of Adam down into the deepest, densest prison of matter. They wrapped his bright spirit in a heavy cloak of flesh, creating the state of forgetfulness. Humanity was thus trapped in a physical matrix, completely unaware of its true celestial origin. If our material bodies are mere prisons, how can we awaken the hidden spark within us? Consider this ancient paradox as we connect these antique manuscripts to our modern global reality. Many contemporary scholars highlight the incredible parallels between Gnosticism and modern physics. The ancient Gnostic view of a constructed, restrictive world mirrors the famous simulation theory. Prominent scientists today openly speculate that our entire universe might be a digital holograph. Just like the Archons' rules, a simulation operates on strict mathematical codes and hard boundaries. The cinematic classic, The Matrix, drew direct narrative inspiration from these ancient Nag Hammadi texts. In the film, human beings are enslaved within an artificial construct to harvest their bioelectric energy. This concept perfectly matches Yaldabaoth's systematic confinement of the luminous divine soul inside matter. Both narratives emphasize that our physical senses are being manipulated to hide a deeper truth. The ultimate goal of Gnostic practice was not blind worship, but achieving direct spiritual knowledge. This internal awakening, known as Gnosis, shatters the illusion of the material cosmic matrix. It allows the human soul to transcend physical limitations and return to the primordial source. This revolutionary philosophy explains why imperial authorities fought so aggressively to suppress these books. By teaching that liberation comes from within, it completely bypassed the need for religious hierarchies. It empowered the individual to seek cosmic freedom directly, destroying the power of earthly rulers. The secret book of John stands as a powerful testament to humanity's eternal quest for truth. It challenges us to look beyond conventional narratives and question the absolute nature of reality. The Gnostic texts remind us that true enlightenment comes from within, not from external masters. Is our world a beautiful divine creation or a restrictive matrix? Leave your comment below. To uncover more ancient cosmic mysteries, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.